Hey guys, this is the Dark Passenger. I'm just here to talk about The Predator. I went to see this tonight. The 6:30 showing. It just came out here, and this movie was directed by Shane Black, the guy who did Iron Man 3. That mess of a movie. But this movie is basically about Boyd Holbrook's character Quinn McKinney. Quinn McKinney is like a sniper, a soldier. He's on a mission with his unit and basically encounters this extraterrestrial being, like, a predator, a hunter. He and this predator basically kills off his entire unit, except for him, and he ends up finding the predator's gear and taking it as evidence in case nobody ever believed him. He sends it home, and his son Rory ends up opening the box, and he kind of summons another predator to Earth to look, that basically comes to look for it. Yeah, this movie was pretty decent. I did enjoy it. There's some other, this has quite a good cast. There's Thomas Jane also, and then there's Olivia Munn. She plays a doctor called Casey, and there's a scene in this movie where she's kind of called to examine some alien technology and a captured predator. She points out to them that, he's not really a predator, he's more of a sports hunter, but, they just kind of thought that predator sounded cooler. But basically he's heavily sedated at first, but then he ends up waking up and escaping, and he basically kills everyone in the building, and, well, except for her and a couple of other people, and he, escapes, he gets out. Like, I don't really have a lot of problems, a lot of issues with this. It was, well, other than the fact that there were these predator dogs in this. Like, they had pets. They had these pets, like these dogs, and that was pretty stupid. Like, that was about the only thing that I didn't like about this movie. Other than that, it had some pretty great action. It was as violent as expected, as bloody as expected. It's a good thing that this one was rated R, but then again, all of the Predator movies are, except for the first Alien vs. Predator. But, this, I would say if you're a fan of the series, you definitely should check it out. Boyd Holbrook definitely does a great job as he's kind of the main character in this. And, there's also this huge fucking 11-foot predator in this who comes looking for the technology, and he kind of was sent to start a takeover of Earth, basically, because the predators knew that the humans were an endangered species, so they wanted to learn what they can and evolve, and then later on move in, pretty much. And there was another predator who basically was a traitor to them, and he came to stop them, and he wanted to help the humans. So yeah, I mean, all I can really say about this is give it a chance if you're a fan of the Predator movies. I personally am. I do like the original. Predator 2 is my favorite. Predators was decent. Alien vs. Predator is pretty decent also, but Alien vs. Predator Requiem, the sequel, I did not like that one at all. I mean, it had some cool violence, but that's about it. Shane Black, I mean, he did a pretty decent job on this movie, and yeah, I definitely recommend it. I give it a 6 out of 10. That's pretty much all I gotta say on the Predator. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Stay tuned for more reviews, DVD updates, movie news, and more. Peace.